The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with Cam Newton and the New England Patriots. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you field a kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Here's Newton. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Sony Michel, his first carry. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
Brought down
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 32-yard line.
A play fake to Michel, now Newton. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, here's Newton. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 5.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. James White, the man he was looking for out of the backfield. But it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Sliding out of the pocket. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
To number 14.
Mohamed Sanu, 63 yards. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
Good. Makes the score Patriots 7, Panthers nothing.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. On the return, it's Pharaoh Cooper. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. From the gun, Bridgewater. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
first carry for Christian McCaffrey. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
The ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. This seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
That one good for 26 and a first down.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. First down, Bridgewater. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Oh, man, partner, this is something cornerbacks love to do, and that's outthink a quarterback. If you get a sense that they're going to throw a quick out route or a quick hitch, you can just lay back an extra yard or 2, but then really put your foot in the turf and drive on the football. And here I think he baited the quarterback into the throw and made it pay off.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
On the play. And a Patriot first down.
On first down, Newton. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Newton. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Yetur Gross-Matos in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tahir Whitehead. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Now a dump off here complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that. That is caught. It's Anderson. Touch. Panthers. Robbie Anderson, 29 yards. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. I can't say that's something you see often, but it worked out for them. Tie game, they try to get the ball back, and they do.
You know, when I was a kid, my dad used to give me a lot of tales about this guy called Old Mo. I never knew who Old Mo was. Now I do. It's Old Momentum, and they want to keep riding it.
Lord have mercy.
Is that a true story? Or?
True story.
I love your pops.
Number 20.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
28-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and
on second and 2. Bridgewater. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. And there they bring pressure from the inside and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That's good for 28 yards.
5-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over.
Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Now following the interception, here's Newton. And his pass incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. That's a corner that got in there for the sack. Dante Jackson. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
He's airing it out for Sanu. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Newton. Yep. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers.
The 27-yard line.
Now Anderson on the jet sweep. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Kyle Duggar on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down and 4, Bridgewater. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers.
Anderson.
Robbie Anderson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Sly on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14.
Panthers 14, Patriots 7. For Carolina.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. The Pats at the line, ready to go. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Hier, Whitehead. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7.
For Carolina.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. Oh, a miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And what else could go wrong at this point? This is going to be a defensive touchdown as they keep piling it on. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
And this is secured by the Patriots. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. 30. The 20.
I need to get my swag
10.
right there.
And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. Now Joey Sly for the point after. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2.
For Carolina.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. He's airing it out for Sanu. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Buying time to his left. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore.
Touchdown.
And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square.
And he loses the football a 2nd time. And I think he was able to get back on it. He was. So they will get the ball after all, but that could have been a disaster.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
Yeah, and the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
A gain of 16 yards.
Newton on first down.
New England.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Eli Apple. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. From 4 yards out. And this offense continues to pour it on. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free.
I'm only going to be
past
able
the
to carry
20, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. And this is secured by the Patriots. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Flushed out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
The play is a turnover on downs.
Off the play fake, Bridgewater. He's going to look deep for more. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now this throw caught left side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A first down there on a pickup at 25. They'll roll him out right. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down.
Brendan, let's file this play away for later. Let's note this play because, to me, it's not out of the question that the decision to pass up the 3 there could come back to haunt them later on.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty is a result of that hit there.
Steps away to his left. And a dump off to White. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, Coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Second and 11 now. Now Bridgewater. He gets it to Thomas. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. And he'll will take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have got it on cruise control.
And we know they won't get their names in the stat sheet, but the offensive line has to get all the credit for that touchdown run. Tremendous job of blocking, paving the way for the 6 points.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
And this is secured by the Patriots. They find some open field here. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. Dancing to his left. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Patriots able to get this back to within at least some measure of response. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to have the hook up to Izzo. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15.
And oh, he coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And the pressure gets to him again. So now after the sack, Cam and the Patriots going to look up at a 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Newton. He's airing it out for Sanu. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
2 things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the